Good. Hello. Welcome to Sports in the Bubble today. We have a fantastic day set up for Sunday. We got MLB baseball. We got NBA game six of the playoffs. And I got a special guest, the great Eric Davis from Fremont High, Cincinnati Reds Hall of Famer. But before we get into introducing the great Eric Davis, let's have a bubble up today. Ah. Here we go. The topic today is going to be the MLB. Eric Davis will help break it down for us. We got the NBA Game 6 here. Give us a little take on that. But introducing Eric, one of the all-time greats in baseball, two-time All-Star, three-time Glove, two-time Silver Award, Roberto Clemente Award, Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame, World Series champion. I can go on, and I probably missed some. And I mean, this guy got a resume that no too many people have. The first baseball player to hit 30 home runs, steal 50 bases. He's like a jet. You talk about Deion Sanders, you talk about Eric Davis, the fastest man in baseball. But getting to it, how you doing? He has been a while. Glad to have you on the bubble. You're special to me in a lot of different ways. We go back 50 years. Yeah, you know, you followed my career, I followed yours. My family was involved with you, and you know, the great Jimmy Davis, rest in peace. Your brother, me and him was homies. Now let's get to it. E, how you doing?
Thanks, son. I'm doing good, man. I'm glad to be in the bubble, and I'm getting ready to get bubbled up, baby. Let's do it.
Okay, all right. Let's start. You can go right into whatever you want. You want to go in the MLB American League real quick? Give me your take. Tell us the people what you think gonna happen at the end of the day. You ready?
Well, first, in the American League, and they have the total package. They have good starting pitching. They play excellent defense. They don't beat themselves. But if you look at the Houston Astros, who have that championship pedigree, they're just starting to peak right now. Because after only playing 60 games, sometimes it takes you a little longer to catch your stride offensively. You see how they swung the bats in the last series. They also have a Hall of Fame manager in Dusty Baker, who's been to the dance before. Every team that he's managed, he's taken them to the playoffs, so he knows what buttons to push in playoff type of caliber games. But if you look at the advantage, I would have to give it to the Rays just because of their pitching. And if you watch how they dissected the powerful New York Yankees, which everybody thought that was going to be an easy win for the Yankees.
I did too.
Glasgow and Snell and their bullpen, everything they was doing was 96 and above. So regardless sometimes advantage, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Astros beat them.
Okay, moving along. We like you like the Astros because of Dusty. You like their experience, but you really believe at the end of the day, Tampa Bay probably will come on top based on their great pitching staff, how they shut down their great lineup with the Yankees. You get it from Eric Davis. He gets the inside of baseball. He's the best in the game. Now, what about the National League with the Dodgers and Atlanta Braves and this guy Mookie Betts? He's really opened up my eyes. I knew a lot about him. He swings the bat with a quick wrist similar to yours, but nobody was quicker than the Magnum, 44. But go ahead, tell us about Mookie Betts.
Well, you have to look at the Dodgers and the Braves kind of on the same level because the Braves got some good young players led by Ronald Acuna, who hit 40 homers last year. Wow. One of the exciting up-and-coming young players in the game. You look at what the Dodgers have been in the past, perennial playoff and World Series participants, but I think the advantage goes to the Dodgers based on the acquisition of Mookie Betts. In the past, if the Dodgers didn't hit home runs, they was kind of, you could pitch to them. Now having an MVP like Mookie Betts at the top of that lineup, a real 5-2 player, gives them the advantage of scoring runs without hitting home runs, which means he can steal second, he can steal third, and he can score on a fly ball. Now, the key to me is the Braves starting pitches was kind of unheralded. They have a lot of injuries and guys that they didn't really know was going to be what it was. That's what they're dealing with now. They got 4 shutouts in 5 games. Actually, they shut us out 2 times and they shut the Miami Marlins out 2 times. So they're going to have their work cut out for them, but you still have to give the edge to the Dodgers just because they've been there and Mookie Betts.
Okay, what an insight. The great Eric Davis said, get an edge to the Dodgers and Tampa. On the bubble, we give you information. Did you hear what he said? 5-tool player, Mookie Betts. He's talking baseball terminology, so you better catch up when Eric Davis come on board. He said he's dynamic. He said the Dodgers will get the edge in this one. Moving forward, I love Eric Davis' expertise. He give it to you real. We move on to the NBA. Give me a quick look at this NBA and let everybody know what you think about the Lakers, because I respect you. You was a point guard all city. You know the game of basketball. I wish you would have came to Pepperdine and played with me. Maybe I'd have beat NC State and won a national championship with you, E, because you're a winner. Go ahead, give us our take on the Lakers.
Everybody know that the Lakers are the team to beat, but you have so many uncertainties based on being in the bubble. There is no advantage outside of your talent, your hustle, your grit. You don't have to travel after the game. You can walk across the hallway to your suite. So there is no advantage. It's all about the heart and who's going to play the hardest and who really wants to win. The Lakers had a 3-1 game lead. There's been a couple 3-1 advantages in the bubble so far, so you can't just throw that out even though it's LeBron. AD is the key. Having lost game 5 and then having that ankle injury, high ankle sprain or whatever they're going to call it, you see he was hobbling a whole lot in the last 5 or 6 minutes of that game. If he's not healthy, I would give the advantage to the younger Miami Heat to get the pace going up and down. If you watch LeBron, he wants to methodically slow the game down, take away the young guys from getting up and down the court. Even though he's still a great player, 17 years, you don't have the same legs if they're running for 48 minutes. But he's going to be him. It's just a matter of what else can the Lakers do to offset the 3-point shooting and the aggressive and the onslaught of Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. If the Lakers don't win this one tonight, then all of the pressure falls on the Lakers because they've had that 3-1 lead. The same pressures that the Clippers had, the same pressures that the Utah Jazz had is going to fall on them. So look for the Lakers to come out aggressive, push it, do everything they can to try to build as much of a lead as they can, and hopefully AD can participate and not have to go as hard.
You heard it from Eric Davis. He said AD is the big X factor tonight in his ability to be 100%. He said LeBron James don't want him to get in a track meet. He liked the Miami Heat's shooting ability. He liked their heart and aggression. I couldn't say it any better. But you know what, on this bubble, we bring on Hall of Famers. I'm so happy to have you today, Eric Davis, to break down baseball and basketball. I can't get no better than that. I think I'm going to hit what they call the open market with this bubble, because when you get Eric Davis on, buddy, you got a heavyweight. So the bubble got a heavyweight day today. I'm going to enjoy this bubble. We will have Eric Davis on again in the next couple of days. So all you Fremont, Pepperdine, Cincinnati Red fans, please chime in to Dane, Suttle, and Eric Davis on the bubble. It's a Pepperdine, it's a Fremont collaboration.
Should have been Pepperdine collaboration.
Pepperdine
collaboration.
Should have had that Pepperdine collaboration. I made a mistake because I was dreaming that Eric was on the floor with me at Pepperdine. Eric was recruited by Pepperdine baseball. He was recruited for basketball. But, you know, like I say, I can't put words in my mouth to say how much a pleasure to have you on, to take your time out on Sunday football. Everybody's getting ready for the game. but I got the great Eric Davis, the Magnum 44, Eric the Red. He jumped over fences to catch balls like he jumped through the hoop with a slam dunk. Have a great day, E. We're looking forward to seeing you on Tuesday, maybe as early as Tuesday after that Dodger. We're going to get bubble up today. Please drink your bubble. Enjoy the game in the bubble. The great Eric Davis. We had him on today. It's a blessing, E. Peace, love, and happiness.
Thanks a lot, Hunter. It was a pleasure to be bubbled up inside the bubble with the great legendary, the East Side Dane Suttle. Much love, baby. Appreciate you having me.
Bubble up, E. Tell everybody hello, love the family, E.
All right, you.